Morning gang, welcome back to another video. We've had lots of exciting deliveries this week. Please excuse Cleo having the longest drink ever. But yeah, we've had a lot of deliveries and it is all for the cake shed. I'm so excited. So we're going to be unboxing it all, and then I am also today going to be filming me building it, painting it, and hopefully like the decorating and I think the labels and stuff I might not get time to do today because I'm going out because it's bank holiday weekend, so I'm pretty much out most of the weekend with friends, but I'll probably get time to finish it off early next week, but this video will be going out before that one anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we are going to start unboxing everything. We have a very big box behind me, so I'm probably going to move you so that you can actually see what's in it. Whilst actually we'll do that one last because that's obviously the biggest, but I'm just gonna pop it on the screen somewhere to show you where I got it from. So I actually got recommended this from Baked by Rosie, so if you don't follow her, go and give her a follow because she helped me out with a lot of the cake shed related stuff. But she got this shed and I also got the same one, but just in a different colour because I plan to paint mine. I think she painted hers, but because it was grey she went for the grey one, and then I think she painted over the grey to make it darker or something. I'm sure I saw her painting it on TikTok, but I've gone for the lighter one so that I can paint it. I paid £85, it's now £95.99 and that's still on sale. It's normally 120 and the delivery was free, so love that. So that is the shed that I got, so it's from gardenfurnituresets.co.uk. It was a lot cheaper than Amazon and places like that, so that's why she recommended it, and then that's why I went for it because I looked at various others and they were all more like 120 plus, so yeah, I went for this one because it was the cheapest. Then I got a few little bits here, so we'll actually unbox these first because they're little bits and I can give you the links and stuff. So this is a mini doorbell which I actually got from Amazon, so this was £18.98 and that is the box. They look very similar when you get them off of TikTok and places like that. And you get a little, that's like a sticky back thing, go on the back of it. And then this is your little USB plug, if we'll focus, there we go. So that goes wherever you want it to go. I'll probably pop it in my office when I'm using it. If I'm not using it, then I probably won't plug it in so that it's not going off all the time, but I'll only be having the cake shed like out when I'm using it, so I don't need to have this plugged in all the time. So you can get like wall plug ones like the Ring doorbells, but all of these ones typically come with a little USB. Then we have the little camera, so it's got a little film over the top, and then that's where people ring it at the bottom there. Hopefully people don't do that because that would be annoying, but yeah, it's mainly just so that if people wanted to, but I don't think they'll need to. The whole point of it is self-service, so hopefully they don't need to contact me, but because I might not be in or something. People say that they have ones that like aren't even at people's houses, like some people have them. There's someone in, I think it's Bicester, where it's at someone else's house and she just pays them in cake, which I think is such a great idea. So anyway, hopefully they don't ring that because we don't want it going off all the time. I didn't realise it was on. It must have batteries in it, that's scary. Right, so that is the doorbell. Then I got these paints, which I also got on Amazon. So it was £15 for, how many did I get? I got 8. So they were like £1.90 I think each, so it worked out about £5.50 for 8. I'm hoping this covers the whole shed, fingers crossed, because I really don't want to have to buy any more, but we shall see. Hopefully, I mean, they're quite large. So we got 2 in blue. Where's the name of the colour? Because that would be helpful. Oh, here we go. This is Blue Horizon, and they are 75mm, so it's kind of like a baby blue. Then we got Champagne Cream, which is kind of like an off-white nude colour, because I wanted it just for like bits where I don't want colour, so like in between, on, I don't know how to explain it, but like you've got the slats, not on that bit, you know, or like around the roof, like outside sections, I thought you can use that colour on it. Then we got Baby Blossom, which is a pinky colour. The lighting in here isn't very good today, so I don't know if you can actually see that. There you go. And then this one is Lemon Days. You can actually see it better from the bottom. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Yeah, Lemon Days. So that one looks like it needs mixing a little bit. So we've got 4 times 150ml, so we've got 600ml of paint. So hopefully that's enough, fingers crossed. If not, I can always use like one of our house paints, like in between, but I just don't want to be using it on the main parts of the shed, so then I will need to buy more. We shall see. Then the last thing that I got to go like with the shed, apart from the actual shed, is a label printer. So I got this off of TikTok. Oh, I've ruined the box here, haven't I? Like, ripped it up. There we go. So it's a little label printer like so. And this was £21.21. And it's from Joy Hint. There's loads on there, so you don't necessarily need this one. But you get an app on your phone, as far as I'm aware, and then you create the labels and you can save them. So I could save like a brownie recipe, and then all I would need to do each time is add the extra stuff, because when you're selling stuff in a cake shed, it's classed as pre-packed goods, whereas when you make stuff to order, it's not. So you have to label everything, and it's not just your milk, sugar, eggs, it's all the sub ingredients that are in milk, that are in butter, etc. So I need a label printer, but I thought it's very handy. It will, even like without the cake shed, it might come in handy for like postals and stuff if I ever did like pre-packed goods. So this is what it looks like. Looks like a little alien. What is it? It looks like those, you know the game? What is it called? It's not Intruder, but it's something like that, and they all look like this. Oh my god, that's going to bother me. If anyone knows what I'm on about, please let me know, because that is going to drive me insane. But yeah, it's some kind of like game where you're little square people like this, and they're all different colours. Anyway, going on a tangent. So that is how you get into the film that's in the middle. And they're like little mini stickers. They are a lot smaller than I expected. I didn't check, obviously, because that is very my style. Yeah, the stickers are a lot smaller, but it depends how big the writing is, to be honest, because if the writing's small, then it doesn't matter. I don't know if you can see, but the stickers are kind of like from where my fingers start and end, whereas normally the stickers are a bit bigger. But you can get bigger rolls by the looks of it, because you've got all this space. I think I'm going to sneeze. I keep sneezing this morning, it must be like hay fever. So yeah, there's on print button. That's how you load the film. And then this is how you charge it, I assume. And I think that's it. That's all there is to be said about that one. So that's the label printer. like I said, that was £21. So that's not bad at all. And then in the meantime, until I finalise what boxes and stuff I need / want, I've found some boxes that I already own, which I'm gonna, once I've built it, trial out and see whether they fit, because I don't want to buy stuff if I don't need it or if it's not going to be the right size. So like I say, I'm going to trial these, see whether they're the right size. If they're not, then I'll get some others. But I have these, so I was thinking 2 of those might fit on a shelf each, and then maybe have room for a little box, which could be one of these each. We shall see. And then I've also got another little box which could work for business cards. And then I've got the same style of box in pink as well. So I'm pretty much just going to see which ones fit and look decent, because yeah, I've got lots of different boxes. So that's a bit of trial and error. But these ones are from Shein, and no, they're not from Shein, ignore me. That's from Primark. I just remembered because I literally just took the label off of one of them because I hadn't used it. Then this one's also Primark. And then I think these are probably like the Range or B&M. They do them everywhere, so you don't need to know exactly where they're from, but you get the gist. But they're just like a couple of quid each. So that's all the little bits. I also had some more bits arrive. It's actually the next day, but I wanted to just add this in because it relates to what's going in the cake shed. But I got these on AliExpress. I think it was £11 for 50. I didn't want to get too many just in case I didn't use them. But I got these. So you can put cake in there, you can put cookie dough in there. So it's like a way of storing it, if you get what I mean, to then be in the cake shed and be individually wrapped. So I was thinking you'd either put it in like a little square box, or you could put it in here. So I was thinking I can bake sponges in there, then I don't have to move them into another box. So like cupcakes, you'd have to box them up. You can just leave them in their case. So this is like a good way to package things as well. So they come like that, and then you get little forks that go with them, and then you also get lids like so. So then they'll all have a lid, which I do like the idea of. And then what is this? Oh, so this is to like stick the lid onto the bottom tray. So yeah, I thought that they were good, because the brownies I'll probably just bake and then cut them up and put them in cellophane bags, which I do already have. But this is more for like cake, I think. And like I say, you could put cookie dough in there, because if it's not baked cookie dough, then you can't cut it the same as a brownie. Whereas if it's like a cookie slice, then you can cut it like a brownie and put it in a cellophane bag the same. So I was thinking like edible cookie dough with toppings on, you can put in here. And then I've also got some jars upstairs, which I will use up for like cake jars if I want to do like different flavours. Or you can do, again, cookie dough jars, which you can fit more toppings on than this, whereas this is like kind of a cupcake amount of buttercream and that on top. So yeah, I got those. They were very reasonably priced. So that is also for the cake shed. I got a few other bits from AliExpress, like a big nozzle for when I'm icing my cakes, because then I can just quickly go around the sides. It's a 200 nozzle. I've seen people using it, so it's huge. So it just means that you can do that all around your cake and then scrape it, and it's so much easier. And then I also got these, but these are for postals. So they're like food safe, what do you call it? Baking paper, or like parchment paper, but it's printed, so it looks nicer. But yeah, the main thing was the boxes. So yeah, right, back to the rest of the video. Now we're going to unbox the actual cake shed, because I've completely forgotten what it looks like. I don't know how many pieces it's going to be to build. So yeah, let's open that up. Right. I'm hoping that it's not damaged. Touch wood. That it isn't, because obviously I probably should have opened it a couple of days ago to check whether or not it was damaged. Oh, how do you open this? think I'm going to have to open all the corners. Pop him on the floor. Oh. Cleo's just coming to help. Right. Okay, how do I... Oh, there's another one on this side. How are you supposed to do this on your own? Oh. Bloody hell, that's heavy. Right, we're not going to build it now, that will be in a separate video, but I will just show you what's in the box. So we have the roof, so that you can see how hard it is, hard or easy to make. Then those bits go on the roof, like so. We have the sides. This is lighter than I expected, which I am happy about, because yeah, that's gonna make it easier to paint. So that's the side, so the stripes are going that way on the side, so I need to work out whether I'm going to paint it that way or whether these will just be solid colour. That's the other side. They are the right way. So the photo that I showed you is actually a different shed, I think, because the stripes are going downwards, which is what I wanted, but for some reason when I looked at the photos to then show you, I got a bit confused because I thought, I'm pretty sure the lines are meant to be the other way. That's another side. Is that another side? I think so, yeah, that's the other side. The bit I showed you before I think was part of the roof. And then where's the doors? This is the doors. Yes, okay, so it's the way I wanted it. Yeah, I wanted the stripes down this way so that I can paint them. And I've got, did I get 4 colours? I got 3 colours, so I thought I could alternate. Right, another door. It's already got the hinges on it, so we don't have to worry about that. And then this is the back. There we go. It all looks intact. Nothing looks broken. Just gonna pop that there so it doesn't fall over. Right, where's all the bits? Right, this looks like oh gosh, okie dokie. So in here we have our handles. They did, Rosie did say that she had to get a hinge, like a little latch, because it kept blowing open, so I may have to do the same, like a little lock, just so that it doesn't blow open, but it will be by my front door, so I'm kind of hoping that it won't be too out in the elements. Then we just got all the screws and everything. They're all labelled, numbered, so then you can match it to the instructions. And then I think this is for the doors. Oh no, it's for the roof. But I don't think I'll need that because I don't think I want the roof to open at the top at all. So I might just not put that on there so that people don't open it at the top. So that's what comes with it. And then you also get the instructions, which are very thin. So I'm hoping that that means that it's easy. And here's a better photo of what it looks like because I showed you the wrong shed. So that's what it looks like. So we're going to be alternating the colours, painting it downwards. Love that. And then I think I'm going to put some pots on the top with some flowers in, because my mum's always making, you know, like planting flowers and stuff, so I can probably nick some seeds from her. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Right, don't mind me, I'm literally like balancing on all this stuff underneath me. So that is everything that I got. I'm going to build this now, so I'm going to love you and leave you because that is a separate video. But I just wanted to get this out so that you can see what I'm up to. And then, yeah, all the building and painting and everything will be in another video, hopefully up in the next couple of days. But let me know down below if you have a cake shed already, if you're thinking about making one. They are so popular, and everyone that I've spoken to has been really positive about them. They say that, you know, there's obviously the risk that it's like an honesty box, so people might not be honest, but there's more people saying how amazing it is and like how good they are, so I'm very excited. I'm going to take my time with it though, like I want it to be ready and I want to advertise plenty before I open it and stuff. So with work being so busy at the moment, and I'm also going on holiday this month twice. One's like a UK trip away, and then yeah, one's to Budapest, so this month is a complete write-off. So I'm thinking just get it ready, that's what we're doing now, and then I'm thinking open it in June once I drop a day at work, because then I'll have more time anyway. So that's the plan, if anyone is wanting to come and see it or intrigued about when I'm opening and stuff. The plan is to do the first one in June, maybe start like once or twice a month whenever I'm free, and then just see how it goes. So yeah, very excited. So it's currently 9 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time to start building and start painting, and it's the weather for it because it's really sunny at the moment, so perfect weather to paint outside. My mum did say this morning, she was like, where are you building this? Are you going to build it outside? And I was like, of course. No, I'm gonna build it inside, but paint it outside, I said. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna paint it in the kitchen, don't worry. But I think she thought that I was gonna yeah, paint it on the kitchen floor or something, but no, I won't be doing that. We'll paint it outside in the sun. It's perfect weather for it. Anyway, right, I'm gonna get cracking, and it will be on my TikTok and stuff as well. So I've now hit 1,000 on TikTok, which means that I can go live. So make sure you follow me over there, because there'll be lots of little cake shed videos and also just some lives and stuff as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.